everybody, Teal'c 1966 here with another episode of World of Battlefield 3. Episode 3. Playing Alborz Mountain, and we're the attackers on Rush. Some of you may have noticed that all I do is play hardcore. DICE really needs to fix that. It was very clear that my gun barrel was up over the rock, but yet I was shooting the rock, so I couldn't kill that guy. Anywho, it's pretty clear to anybody that has watched my videos that I am almost always going to play hardcore. Never cared much for normal modes. You know, normal on Battlefield, core on Black Ops, whatever. I just enjoy the gameplay better. And it doesn't take a half a clip to kill people. You have to actually watch your fire so you don't kill your teammates. You know, but to each their own. I'd like to start off this by saying thank you to Don't Revive Me, bro, for getting me out there a little bit better and picking up some new subscribers and a lot more views. It's been a really good week, and I appreciate all of those that have liked, commented, or subscribed to me. So if you want to do so, you know how to do it. If you have anything you'd like me to talk about, feel free to leave me a comment, or if you something that I said you don't agree with, feel free to comment. I love comments. I love likes, and I love subscribers. Help build my channel, because you're the people I'm doing it for. I enjoy doing it, but I like to talk and tell people what I think. And don't expect everyone to agree with me, but one can only hope, right? Anyway, so I'm sitting here as an attacker. I don't know why I had frickin' Stinger missile or Stingers. Should have had RPG, well, SMA or Javelin. I don't know what I was thinking. And I'm pretty much just kind of sitting out here. See, there it goes again. Very clear there's no rock in front of me, but I'm shooting rock when I fire. What's up with that, DICE? Most people who know me know that I don't generally talk bad about DICE. I think they do the best job they can. But some of this little stuff like that, I don't know. It irks me. And, you know, it's not high up on the list. My biggest complaint is the sound drop-off. They really need to fix that. Middle of a game, all of a sudden you have no sound whatsoever. It's kind of annoying, and it comes and goes. I was listening to someone's commentary the other day, and they said it was fixed, and then the new patch came out, and now it's broken again. Mine just kind of comes and goes on a whim. It hasn't been happening much lately, but it still does happen, and it's kind of annoying. Anyway, so a couple things on my mind here. I mentioned in my last video that I don't go to the Battlelog Forums anymore, and there's several reasons. I will post battlefieldo.com in my comments this time. I know I forgot it. I did edit it and put them back in there, so I will try not to forget to put it on there for you if you want to go check it out. It's a little more mature. Someone posts something, you don't have 50 people rushing to type first or post first. I don't get it. I think it's stupid. Oh, I'm the first to post on a thread. Woohoo! Is that the highlight of your life? If it is, maybe you ought to think about some life path changes. The other thing is, I'm reading a thread about a weapon. For example, someone says it's OP. Okay, fine. They're entitled to their opinion. But the next thing you know, someone's posting that they're a dipshit or they don't know what they're talking about, whatever. You know, constructive conversation. It's like, you know, I don't agree with you on that. I think it's blah, 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 whatever. I don't get it. On Battlefield, though, I've yet to see that. You know, keeping in mind that DICE, you know, as far as I know, DICE doesn't sit there and check the Battlefield threads on anything. So, you know, that may be why people are posting their opinions about weapons and vehicles, whatever, on the Battlelog forums, because DICE does read those, and they appreciate the feedback on it, and they always tell you they do, but there's no need to run around insulting people for their opinion. I think it's pretty chicken shit, quite frankly. So let's all grow up a little bit and stop doing that. You know, it just really, I know I keep saying it really pisses me off that the majority of Battlefield players are adults. I mean, yes, there are some teenagers that play it, but not many. The majority are in their 20s, some 30s, and then you got the old farts like me in their mid-late 40s, which might explain why I suck at the game and I don't run around and get, you know, 50 and 10 kill to deaths, you know. Anywho, so I try to have fun and play with my friends. You'll see that in almost every one of my videos, you'll see Useful Gamer and Zwingle. They're the people that invited me to the platoon. They're a couple of good guys, and I enjoy playing with them. They're both very good compared to me. I'm crap compared to them, but hopefully Gamer will get to recording some and upload some of his gameplay so you can see a little better, you know, see things from a different perspective. Anyway, I'm playing with Zitterzap tonight, who heads up the Anonymous Squadcast. They do a podcast every week about Battlefield news, other game news, other discussions, and I was invited to speak with them on Monday. The video's up. I will post a link to it. You can hear me ramble even more. You know how much I like the sound of my voice. Zitter's he's a lot of fun. Him and Nova X Dragon are two really good guys, and I had a blast doing the recording, or doing the podcast with them. It was about little over 2 hours by the time we were done talking and getting the recording done, and it was edited down to an hour and about 14 minutes. And we talked about all sorts of things. And it was a lot of fun, and I appreciated them inviting me to speak, because get point of views out there, talk about different subject matter, whatever, and just have a good time. And that's what this is supposed to be about. It's not supposed to be about kill to death ratios, hackers, cheaters, this, that, the other thing, whatever. The game's supposed to be about fun, and there's always going to be people that have to boost or wall hack or aimbot or whatever. DICE implemented a pretty good system for reporting them, and they are actually removing them. Well, they're dumping their stats, making them start from scratch. I think there's more to it than that. I forget what all I read about it at this point, but You know, they're trying to keep the game fair for everybody, so they get people to come and play the next version. You know, whether it be Battlefield 4, Bad Company 3, whatever. I think at this point it's just supposed to be Battlefield 4. But anyway, everyone's talking about the AC-130, and I've touched on this before, and you'll see here in a little bit that I will be playing as the 105 gunner in the gunship for this last set of MCOMs. I'll say this, it was very hard to pick targets out against the white background of the snow and whatnot. My eyes aren't what they used to be, and because I play hardcore, we can't spot them like you can in normal. So, it was a little bit harder, but the B flag or the B MCOM on this map is one of the most easily defended ones I've ever seen. The AC-130 is from the AC-130 standpoint, because if you'll notice, the AC-130 flies to a point where you can't actually target the MCOM area until you get back around, and we're on fire, so it's even harder to see what I'm doing. I got a pretty amazing double kill here, and I'm still kind of scratching my head how I managed to do it. Dice, I believe I mentioned before that Dice up the respawn time. I don't know if they've implemented it yet. I haven't played this in a couple days. From 60 seconds to 90 seconds, and of course some people are still saying, that's not enough. No, from a defender standpoint, no, it's probably not enough. If you can't adjust your tactics and actually, win the round as defense, it may not. It's really not enough. Maybe once per set of MCOMs or something like that. Who knows? But I still don't think it's overpowered. I don't think it's a problem. Adjust your tactics, and you can still take it down. Won several rounds of this as the defenders now, and even on a 24-person server, it can be done, and it doesn't take 8 people with iglas to take care of it. It doesn't. It just kind of happens. You just work at it. It's not that hard, really. But anyway, we're getting close to the end here. So to wrap this up, again, I want to thank all the new subscribers. Please leave comments. What you'd like to hear about, what you want my opinions to be, what maps, what kind of game mode. And we'll try to fit it all in and give you guys what you want to hear and what you want to see. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Again, big shout out to Zitterzap and Anonymous Squadcast for inviting me to their discussion last week. And to Don't Revive Me, Bro, for getting me out there and, picking up my views and subscribers in the last week. I appreciate it a lot. We will see you next time. This is Teal'c 1966 saying, have a good weekend, all, and we will see you on Monday.